They're going to need this onside kick here from Zerline to go their way. The kick is away. It's recovered there by Antonio Gandy-Golan, who ends up getting rocked. Ball's on the ground. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the best franchise on YouTube, the Washington Football Team franchise. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel. I would hate for you guys to miss out on any of them. I don't just post the Washington Football Team. I also have a Houston Texans franchise. I would love for you guys to check them out. If you look down below in the description, you'll find a playlist that will take you to all of the franchises that I have here on the channel. But for those of you who've been following this Washington Football Team for a while now, it's been a minute since we've seen you guys, man. It's been a minute since you guys have seen us on the field. Been since week 12 to be exact. A lot has been going on here in the franchise or in our league. A lot of players are either retiring from the game or supposedly, quote unquote, retiring. I'm not really sure. And then other players just really busy and just don't have the time for Madden, or just don't feel like making the time for Madden, because you know it's getting late in the season where people really start to fall off on the game because not too much is happening, especially with franchise. But good news is, though, taking a look at the playoff picture here for our Washington Football Team, we didn't take any L's, and as a matter of fact, I think since that week 12 game, I think we actually moved up. I think we were at like the number 2 or number 3 spot. Not sure, but anyways, you see playoffs are not a problem for us at all. So going into this week 17 matchup with the Dallas Cowboys, who are also already in the playoffs, we're not going to risk it, man. We're going to go ahead and bench some of our starters. So Mac Jones is going to be benched. Antonio Gibson going to be riding the pine. Also, we're going to be relying on Bryce Love and Benny LeMay, I believe his name is, whatever. Mike Evans also going to be moved to the bottom of the depth chart, or at least as far as he can go, so that he's not on the field at any time. And Thaddeus Moss will be our starting tight end as Pat Freiermuth gets benched. Defensive-wise, same thing. Well, not too many guys are going to get benched here on defense. Daniil Hunter will be down. Chase Young also going to be down. We're going to be relying on Hutchinson and Smith Williams to provide some pressure for us. And Landon Collins, we're going to go ahead and bench him as well. I wanted to bench a few more at the linebacker position, but I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Linebacker is just one of those positions where if I bench them, like, I really like the guys I have there just because of their speed. If I bench them, I'm going to be playing the game. I'm probably going to be pissed off about the whole thing. So I'm going to leave the linebackers as it is. Take a quick look here at the standings right now. You can see what I'm talking about. Even if we were to lose this game, it doesn't really matter. We already locked in the number 1 position. So I will catch you guys on the field. So back to my comment earlier about players retiring from the league. Apparently, the Seahawks user, the guy who won the Super Bowl the past 2 years, he said that he's retiring from the league because he's tired of dominating here. Just dropped the biggest flex ever on the league. But I don't know. If things are to hold up right now, he's still in playoffs up against the Cowboys in the first round. And I don't know anybody besides the Atlanta Falcons who just give free wins away to the Dallas Cowboys. But second down to 8 here. Jordan Ta'amu dropping back to throw his first pass of the day, and that is going to be intercepted. Not only his first pass of the day, first pass of his career, intercepted by Chidobe Awuzie, and Awuzie is going to return this all the way to the house for 6. What a way to start this game, but hold up, not so fast. Fabian Monroe coming clean off the edge here, ends up blocking the PAT attempt, and it's scooped up by Emmanuel Mosley. Emmanuel Mosley has the chance to return this all the way to the house for 2 points for the Washington Football Team, and nobody's going to stop him as he celebrates all the way into the end zone for a 2-point conversion for the Washington Football Team. What a way to start the game. Backup quarterback throws his first pass and it's intercepted for 6, and then we get our first blocked field goal of the year. Actually, it might have been Madden. I don't ever remember blocking it to me. Actually, I might have blocked 1 or 2. But yeah, it doesn't really happen very often. But first down and 10 after throwing an interception. He's looking for Robert Foster across the middle, unable to hold on to that ball, pass in traffic. Second down and 10, right back to Robert Foster. This time he's able to hold on to it, and the second-year pro out of Ole Miss finally has his first completion of his career. Third down and 6, he goes right back to Robert Foster, the guy who's apparently been letting him down, but he still has some trust in him, makes the catch, but is unable to pick up the first down. And the Washington Football Team goes 3 and out on their second possession of the day and punt this ball right back to the punt the ball off to the Dallas Cowboys. So offense is definitely going to be rocky since I benched a lot of my players. But it's all good. We'll figure things out. Second down and 9 here. Dak Prescott dropping back to throw under pressure and overthrows his wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb. Now third down and 9 from the 21-yard line. Dak Prescott back in the shotgun formation, making some adjustments to try to get his team in position to pick up this first down. Fires one across the middle, and it's intercepted by Kendall Fuller. 2 interceptions here in the first half of this, or first quarter of this game. Very sloppy game, but at least we have something to fall back on. We can at least use the excuse that, hey, I'm using my backup quarterback. The Cowboys, not so much. They have their starters in this game. Like I said, even if they were to win this, I mean, I guess it doesn't really mean anything. I guess just one of those rival games, I guess you want to do your best, and we're not doing our best right here. Our offensive line is not holding up here for the backup quarterback. Second down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Shotgun formation. We run the jet sweep here to Robert Foster. Turns the corner, picks up some nice blocking, and gets into the end zone for technically what is Jordan Ta'amu's first passing touchdown of his career here in Washington. Nice play right there. Jordan Ta'amu now has his first interception and his first touchdown thrown in his first career start as well. A lot of firsts here for our backup quarterback. Even though I'm not really pressed over winning this game, it would be nice to get my backup quarterback his first career win, and it would be against the Dallas Cowboys, which is always welcome here. First down and 10, Dak Prescott rolling the pocket to his right, can't find anybody, and throws that ball away before he's brought down for a sack. Second and 10 here from the 21-yard line. Handoff goes to Ezekiel Elliott, and he's powering his way forward, almost up to the first down marker. Gets stopped just 2 yards shy. Third down and 2, right back to Ezekiel Elliott, and he's stopped in the backfield there by Cole Holcomb, shooting the gap and bringing down Ezekiel Elliott, who is not a tough man, or easy man to bring down. Ezekiel Elliott seems to always fall forward, but Cole Holcomb did his job there. Fourth down and 1 after the punt. Bryce Love in the open field, returning this one all the way across midfield and back to basically where the punt came from. They punted the ball from the 30-yard line. Bryce Love returned it all the way back to the 36-yard line. First down and 10, again hitting Robert Foster there in the flats, makes the catch, and for whatever reason falls down, but still ended up gaining 5 yards there. Second down and 5, we try to run the ball here with Bryce Love, and he pretty much goes nowhere. Gets stopped right back at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 5 here from the 31-yard line. Jordan Ta'amu rolling the pocket to his right, firing on the run for wide open Robert Foster. He had the first down in his hands. He just took off before he secured the ball. And to make matters even worse, we call on Dustin Hopkins from 48 yards out for a field goal, which is very makeable. But of course, Madden just decides to glitch. This kick meter needs to be fixed, man. Like this, out of all the things that they have fixed in Madden, or fixed and then broken other things, why can you not fix this kick meter? Like, I stopped it. I clicked X at the top of the meter, and this whole glitch thing happens yet again. So I'm not even in range for this. I'm hoping for a delayed game, but of course, it all automatically makes me kick at 3 seconds. And just as I thought, the kick is going to be short, and we just leave 3 points up on the board there. So very unfortunate, extremely frustrating. Like, come on, Madden. Y'all got to not only fix Madden Franchise, but also fix this. But it's all good. Ronald Darby has our back. I don't know what Dak Prescott was thinking there. Throwing into triple coverage. Ball's tipped up in the air and intercepted there by Ronald Darby, and Washington's back on the field here. This time around, we're going to try not to rely on the kicker for points, only the extra point. Not saying that Dustin Hopkins was all his fault, but Madden glitches seem to pop up at the worst of times. As Thaddeus Moss gets the catch there for a first down to the 25-yard line. Ta'amu dropping back to throw once more, going for Gandy Golden, who makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and works his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Antonio Gandy Golden, he's the one who ended up having that beautiful block, bringing Robert Foster. Speaking of Robert Foster, he ended up finding him on the drag, gets into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. But yeah, Antonio Gandy Golden, another really good receiver that I really want to use, but his overall is so low. I have so many better receivers than him. But he's the guy that had that nice little block that sprung Robert Foster for his first touchdown that he ended up getting on that jet sweep. And he has pretty decent catch in traffic. The only reason I don't use him is, surprise, is his speed. He has like 87 or 88. Maybe not even that high, but he's really slow. The point is. Second down and 6, though. Dak Prescott checks this one down to Ezekiel Elliott, who makes a bunch of Washington defenders miss. On his way up to the 50-yard line. First down and 10. Under pressure. He's going down. Hutchinson able to provide the pressure. Chase who? Daniil what? Aiden Hutchinson over here letting us know, Coach, you can rely on me to provide pressure and get sacks for you. Now third down and 12 here from the 48-yard line. Dak Prescott dropping back in the shotgun formation, looking to go deep, looking to pick up this first down. And it's intercepted once more. Kendall Fuller again reading Dak Prescott like a book, and this time he's going to one-up it. He's going to return it to the end zone for a pick 6 of his own. Washington is starting to run away with this one. I got to wonder what the Cowboys are thinking at this point, because, I mean, he knows my team. He knows that I clearly benched a lot of players. I don't think at this point in the game he expected to be down 23-6 up against backups. Washington's starting to run away with this one. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense are struggling to get anything going as Ryan Hendricks comes off the edge, bringing down Dak Prescott for another sack, bringing up another 2nd down and 20 here, this time from the 8-yard line. Dak Prescott back in the pistol formation, trying to get his guys right, trying to pick up a 1st down and try to put points up on the board. Throws a dangerous one for Dallas Dew, I believe that is. Ends up making the catch, gets across midfield all the way to the 47-yard line. Oh, that was a dangerous throw there by Dak Prescott. I could have sworn I had a beeline for that interception right there, and I saw images of another pick 6 in my mind, but nice throw there by Dak Prescott. Really threaded the needle, and next time I got to go for the SWAT in that situation. 2nd down and 7 is converted by Ezekiel Elliott as he makes the catch there in the flats, turns it upfield, gets to the 33-yard line. 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Dak Prescott back to throw once more, hitting CeeDee Lamb on the out route. Picks up about 6, maybe 7 yards. Dallas is going to run the hurry-up offense here on 2nd down and 8 from the 25-yard line. Prescott back in the shotgun formation with a 4-wide set, drops back to throw, looking to go deep, ends up checking it down underneath to CeeDee Lamb, who makes the catch, but looked like he was about to be headed in the wrong direction. Might have let him run, and he might have taken himself behind the yard marker there. But anyways, 1st down from the 22-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch, and again, Zeke is just making the defenders miss in the open field as he works his way down close to the 10-yard line, stopped just short at the 11. 1st down and 10 for Dallas. They can get the 1st down without getting in the end zone, but you know they definitely want to get in the end zone. Taking a shot right there is Dak Prescott. There's no way he made that catch, and he doesn't. Unable to get a foot down inbounds, or 2 feet down inbounds, I should say. 2nd down and 10, they go right back to the passing game. Ends up hitting the big tight end, Jarwin, who makes the catch, getting down to the 8-yard line. Hurry up offense here from the 8-yard line. 3rd down and 6 with 30 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. Dak Prescott is desperate to put up another touchdown on the board for the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to take off and do this one by himself. Nobody is in the area, and Dak Prescott runs into the end zone from 8 yards out for another Dallas touchdown. This time there is no blocked extra point, and the Dallas Cowboys are able to cut the Washington lead down to 10 points here in the 1st half with just 20 seconds left. So, I mean, at this point, just don't do anything stupid. Try not to throw any more interception here with Tamu. Just run this clock out. If we're able to get a nice little gain, it is what it is. We'll try to turn it into some points if we can. 2nd down and 1 here from the 31-yard line. In the shotgun formation with Jordan Tamu, who drops back to throw once more, getting a little bit of pressure, but is picked up. Ends up finding Robert Foster there underneath, who makes the catch. And Robert Foster, at least in this 1st half, has proven to be the favorite target for Jordan Tamu. Dropping back to throw once more on 1st and 10 and hitting who? Surprise, surprise, Robert Foster, but for whatever reason, he gets that weird animation again on that same little flat route, and instead of rat catching it and try to run out of bounds, he just falls down and does some weird-ass gator roll, and we're not even going to bother calling our timeouts there. Just go ahead and take it into the 2nd half with a 10-point lead here for our Washington football team. And at this point, I don't think anybody expected us to have the lead going into halftime. Comment down below. Did you guys expect us to have the lead, or do you expect us to win this game starting all these backups? But anyway, 2nd down and 10 here from the 23-yard line. Dak Prescott dropping back to throw, looking to go deep, looking for Amari Cooper, but ends up being intercepted by Troy Apke, throwing up again into triple coverage. Not the smartest decision there by Dak Prescott, and Troy Apke is definitely, he's one of those guys who's definitely going to make you pay. Troy Apke, I'm pretty sure he's the interception leader for this Washington football team. Benny LeMay getting in the game there for his 1st snap, ends up making a nice reception there out of the backfield on 1st down, picks up a 1st down all the way down to the 19-yard line. 1st down and 10, Jordan Love feeling the pressure, tries to escape the pocket, take off with his legs, and ends up getting sacked for a loss of 2 yards, just unable to get away there from the big defensive end who ended up chasing him down. 2nd down and 12, he ends up checking this one down to Antonio Gibson, who keeps sneaking into the lineup. You all saw me bench Antonio Gibson. We're not trying to get anybody hurt. 3rd down and 17, needing a big play right here, and why not? Go right back to the guy you've been going to all day long. This time, Robert Foster comes up big, making the catch there in traffic, getting all the way down to the 7-yard line for another Washington 1st down. 1st down and goal, we try to hand this ball off to Bryce Love, and he's unable to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down and goal, we try to go to the jet sweep. Robert Foster turns the corner and just unable to get away. Cheetah Bay Awuzie making a nice tackle there, keeping Robert Foster out of the end zone, for which would have been his 3rd rushing touchdown or receiving touchdown of the game. We try to get a little tricky there with the read option. The Cowboys were ready for it, and we'll end up settling for a field goal. This time it doesn't really matter if the kick meter was to glitch, because we're close enough. From 2 yards away, if we don't make that one, then I quit Madden. I don't know what to say there. 13-point lead here for Washington in the third quarter with 3 minutes left here. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys with the ball, trying to march their way down the field to see if they're able to chip away at this 2-possession lead that the Washington football team now possesses. First down from the 38-9-yard line. Handoff goes to Ezekiel Elliott, who is stopped in the backfield. Actually, somehow fights his way forward. I always said Ezekiel Elliott somehow finds a way to fall forward, ends up getting them to a 2nd down and 8. Prescott dropping back to throw, looking to go deep, ends up finding Ezekiel Elliott once more on the sideline, makes a catch, and is knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Dak Prescott has this Cowboys offense moving pretty well right here. Drops back to throw once more, ends up firing, finding CeeDee Lamb there. In coverage was Ronald Darby, just got beat by the superstar second-year pro now out of Oklahoma. First down and 10. Prescott goes right back to his superstar running back Ezekiel Elliott, who makes the catch on the screen pass, turns into a huge gain, getting knocked out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Right back to Ezekiel Elliott to try to get him to finish off this drive, and somehow Cole Holcomb was able to knife his way through that offense line and bring him down in the backfield before he picked up the first down. And on 3rd down and goal, he stopped once more. 3rd down and inches. Stopped again, bringing up a 4th and 4. This Washington defense can smell a stop right here on 4th down and 4. Dak Prescott trying to set up the bubble screen to Amari Cooper and almost threw an interception. Ryan Hendricks was all over that, dropped the interception, probably would have housed it, but nevertheless, the Washington offense takes over on the turnover on downs. 2nd down and 7 here from the 10-yard line. Jordan Ta'amu back in the shotgun formation. Jet sweep once more to Robert Foster. Tries to turn the corner, but runs into a bunch of blockers, a bunch of trash. Ends up gaining probably only 1 yard there on the play. 3rd down and 6. Ta'amu dropping back to throw, looking to pick up this first down. Ends up finding a wide open Thaddeus Moss, who makes the catch, gets across the 25-yard line, finally brought down at the 26, but has enough for a Washington first down. On 1st down and 10, this Dallas defense must be feeling the pressure as they send the house, and Jalen Smith comes free, ends up sacking Jordan Ta'amu for a loss of 7. And on 2nd and 7, they send the house once more. This time, Leighton Vander Esch coming off the edge, bringing him down for a huge loss. Backs us up back to the 10-yard line for a 3rd and 26. Ta'amu dropping back to throw, ends up firing for Kevin Harmon, who drops the pass there in traffic. And now you see why I was targeting Robert Foster of all the receivers the most, because Robert Foster, granted, he wasn't the number 1 receiver, but he was the number 3 behind Steven Sims and Mike Evans. He's battle tested. These other guys, not so much. That was an easy low ball. Granted, it wouldn't have been a first down, but it would have made the punt a little bit better. Now 1st down and 10, Dak Prescott taking off with his legs once more, gets across the 50, picking up another Dallas first down as he gets stopped at the 39-yard line. Prescott back to throw here on 1st down, ends up checking this one down to his big tight end Blake Jarwin, who makes the catch and gets chopped down after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from the 33-yard line. Prescott back to throw, getting a little bit of pressure, gets this pass off, looking for his running back Ezekiel Elliott, who makes the catch, but I don't know what's going on here. Danielle Hunter and Chase Young just subbed themselves into the game here, late situation. They haven't been in the whole time, and look, they're providing the pressure once more. This is Chase Young about to chase him down, ends up catching Dak Prescott, but what are these guys doing? Actually, that was Danielle Hunter, but what are these guys doing? I took you all out of the game. I guess they really want to play in this final game of the season, especially since it's the Washington versus Cowboys rivalry games. It doesn't get much better than this. 2nd down and 14. Prescott ends up finding Amari Cooper as he works his way all the way down inside the 10-yard line, finally brought down at the 8. With 1 minute and 34 seconds left here in this game, the Cowboys aren't officially out of it just yet. They still do have their 2 timeouts, which will definitely not be enough to stop the clock once Washington gets the ball back, but they still have time to try to make something happen. Dak Prescott try to take off, get into the end zone 1st and goal, but he ends up getting stopped just short at the 1-yard line. The Dallas Cowboys are forced to call their 2nd timeout. 2nd and goal here, handoff goes to Ezekiel Elliott, who punches that one into the end zone, no problem at all. And now the Dallas Cowboys have cut this lead down to just a touchdown. They're going to need this onside kick here from Zerline to go their way. The kick is away. It's recovered there by Antonio Gandy-Golan, who ends up getting rocked. Ball's on the ground. The camera's flipping around. Who ends up coming up with it? And it's Thaddeus Moss. Ends up getting the recovery there for the Washington offense, who is now in full control of this game. First down, we keep this one on the ground, hand it off to Antonio Gibson, who keeps subbing himself in the game for whatever reason. But unfortunately, that one's going to be called back due to holding. First down and 16. Ta'amu dropping back to throw, and that one's going to be incomplete. Luckily, that one was not intercepted for whatever reason. We're still throwing the ball here. 2nd down and 16, back to the run game with Gibson, and the Cowboys are going to call their last timeout. We really just put them in a prime position to get this ball back with a little bit of time to do something. Tamu dropping back to throw here on 3rd down and 17. Looking, can't find anybody. Throws one up for grabs into triple coverage, and yep, that one's going to be intercepted. Dallas is going to take over possession of this ball at the 15-yard line. And if they're able to find their way into the end zone and then just kick the extra point, this ball game, this Washington defense is going to have to step up to make one final stop to give this team the win. We're not going to find it there on 1st down as Dak Prescott drops back and ends up finding Amari Cooper as he ducks out of bounds. We got to keep him in bounds and keep this clock running. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Prescott can't find anybody open, ends up throwing that one away. 2nd out of 10, Prescott dropping back to throw once more. He's looking for Amari Cooper, goes deep for him, and that one is going to be incomplete. 2 Washington defenders in the area, definitely making that a tough grab there for Amari Cooper. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 here from the 29-yard line with 37 seconds left. Dak Prescott dropping back to throw, ends up finding the tight end Jarwin, who makes the catch, but unfortunately for the Dallas Cowboys, he's tackled in bounds. They're going to have to hurry to the line and spike this one, saving 17 seconds left here on the clock. This Dallas offense knows that they're going to have to start taking some deeper shots, getting chunk yards, and try to, for sure, get out of bounds because they have no timeouts left. Prescott going for it all here, looking for Amari Cooper, and almost intercepted there by Kendall Fuller for the 3rd interception of the day for him. 3rd down and 10 here from the 46-yard line. Prescott dropping back to throw once more. Everybody is locked up. He's trying to buy some time as he rolls to his left, throws one up for grabs, and oh, Fabian Monroe had the game there in his hands, and he just let it slip away. Now on 4th down with 2 seconds left, Washington, we're definitely sending the pressure here at Dak Prescott. We're not going to give these receivers time to get downfield. Prescott throws one up for grabs. It's caught by Blake Jarwin in traffic, and he's tackled in bounds, and that's going to be the end of things. The clock is going to run out. Washington escapes Dallas with another win. Man, I definitely didn't have to make that game as hectic as it was down to the end. Definitely could have just ran the rest of the clock out and just ended it that way. But, you know, final game of the season, like I said, didn't really matter. Win or loss, we're still going to have the #1 seed. So why not make it a little bit interesting down the stretch? Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Washington Football Team franchise gameplays. And when I catch you guys next time, it will be playoffs. Later.
Despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good